Hey guys, I'm Steph.
And I'm Richard. Question from Maria Plazola. Hello, I'm thinking about visiting Korea and I have a friend who lives there. He is Korean and I'm staying with him while I'm there. The only issue is he has a girlfriend and she doesn't know me. So do you guys think it would be okay for me to stay with my friend while I'm there? And do you think his girlfriend will have a problem with that since I'm not Korean? Is this really common in Korea? Please help me, thank you.
Oh snap.
What? I said what like I didn't see any problem with this question.
Like, my automatic reaction is, oh snap, like, oh.
Let's just make sure we got the facts straight first. She's gonna visit Korea. It's a she because her name is Maria, and she's gonna stay with a friend, and he's a Korean guy, and we don't know how old he is, but he has a girlfriend, and she doesn't actually state if his girlfriend is a Korean or not, but let's assume she is. Most likely she is.
Probably.
Okay, they don't live together because they're not married, because it's very uncommon for non-married couples to live here, even though it does happen. So they don't live together, and she's gonna stay with him. She also doesn't say if he lives with his parents or not.
Which could be a huge factor in whether or not this is okay.
And also could be a possibility. He could definitely live with his parents, and we don't know it because she didn't state it.
Well, in which case, it would probably generally be okay.
It would be more okay if he lived with his parents and she was visiting and staying with him at his parents' house than if he had his own place and he was gonna stay with her.
Yeah.
Either way, I doubt the girlfriend is gonna be okay with it.
Well, it says here she doesn't know me. So like, she doesn't know her, but does she know of her? Does she know of her coming to stay?
That's a little sneaky. Probably not.
Yeah.
Do you think that he's telling his Korean girlfriend, oh hey, by the way, I got a foreign friend coming to visit and stay with me?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Though, like, that would be the good thing to do. I mean, communication is important in relationships. If he's not communicating this with his girlfriend, then to me, that's a big, like, warning flag.
I always try to figure out if people here are more or less jealous in relationships than, say, other countries. At least in my own view, I feel like here they're a little bit more jealous.
I feel like here you have this idea that it's good to be jealous. Or not, and it's okay to be jealous. That if you don't have jealousy in relationships, it's actually kind of a problem.
Like, it shows that you're less interested if you're not jealous.
There's this whole mentality that, you know, some people are cool. Mind you, this is not everybody across the board, but like, I've had Korean girls who think that if they're with a guy, or if a guy likes them, that they can't have any girlfriends. It's very like, she's mine! You can't have him! You can't talk to him! Jealousy is really big. It's actually so bad that they have stalking apps. They've been featuring them in some of the dramas, like recently, Discovery of Romance. They feature this whole stalking app where like the girlfriend plugs it into the guy's phone and they check each other's text messages. To me, it's just wrong on so many levels.
I've heard students that do this with each other, or have done it with each other, they've written it down when they've handed papers in to me, that they've had to throw out this app that almost ruined the relationship. Of course, there's a complete misunderstanding when someone goes to a particular area, why they're there, you know, your mind just wanders.
It's just asking for bad, negative juju in my mind.
What would you do if you were coming to Korea and you had a Korean friend and you were interested in Korean men, say we weren't married, say you were 22 and you were coming to visit, would you stay with him?
I probably would. You know, it's not even necessarily like if I'm attracted to him, if I'm not attracted to him, I probably would stay with him regardless.
You're gonna save a lot of money if you stay with him, first of all.
Exactly!
Yeah, I mean, also, Maria, how long are you coming to Korea to stay for? If you're coming for a week, it might be a heck of a lot more acceptable than if you're coming for a month.
True. And it's cheaper. The person knows their way around. You're gonna get the ultimate experience with the food, with the culture, with everything.
Yeah, we just had a visitor recently, left a couple of days ago, and he had a great time. He's here for almost a week, and he did get exactly how you just explained, the authentic experience by hanging out with us, because we kind of know which restaurants to go to, etc., and so on and so forth.
It's always best when you're traveling to a country to stay with the local people if you can.
Yeah, you're gonna have a richer experience. It's gonna cost you less money.
Oh yeah.
That being said, you could cause a problem with this, for sure.
But see, for me, if the guy isn't telling his girlfriend about this, how long have they been dating? How serious are they about their relationship? Because if he's not telling his girlfriend about this, she's completely unaware, then like, maybe he's not really serious about his relationship.
I would say almost 0% of 20-somethings in a relationship together, boyfriend, girlfriend, are going to accept this sort of scenario. And I don't know how different that is for different cultures around the world, but here, no way. No way. This girl gonna be like, oh yeah, come on, come stay with my boyfriend. I don't care. I mean, I don't get to stay there, but you, yeah, I don't know who you are. And it doesn't matter. You can stay with him anyways. Even if they trust each other, this still wouldn't be acceptable.
It might not be. Then again, I think that if they could talk about this, if ground rules were laid out and like followed, no, that I think that this could actually make a relationship a whole lot stronger.
But how realistic is that scenario with him to be completely forthcoming to his girlfriend before this other girl comes? That situation is very highly unlikely to happen.
True, but you think she's really not gonna find out? If it's a day, if it's 2 days, like that's one thing. But if she's staying for a week, Korean girlfriends are crazy jealous. They have to know everything about everything.
Right, but on the flip side of that, some relationships here, it's difficult for two people to see each other on a regular basis because they don't necessarily live in the same neighborhood, and therefore they might not see each other unless it's like on a Sunday, and so he could hang out with her during the week and go see his girlfriend on one day when the girl goes off on her own for a day, and like that sort of scenario is possible.
It's true.
It's super sneaky. It's not
yeah, to me it's
honest,
just,
but
it's just sneaky. It's a little underhanded. It's a little like, Also though, I will disagree with you slightly because I do know some Korean girls who would be totally okay with this.
Really?
A lot of my close friends that are girls in Korea are very like independent, liberal thinking, and I could see people, like for example Yesil, being totally okay with this.
As you're explaining it, I'm thinking, you know what? People might say, yeah, this is an okay scenario, but just not for me. Somebody else wants to do this, yeah, that's fine. If they're okay with it, yeah, no problem. For me, I wouldn't be happy with that. I can see the majority of people taking that sort of stance.
It's one of those things like if they're honest, if it's very direct, if you're having good communication, it's actually a good thing.
So do you recommend that this girl stay with him? That's really the question she wants answered.
I think that she needs to have a serious heart-to-heart with him and find out like all the information, what's going on. Does it feel bad to you? Do you feel bad about this situation? Does this feel sneaky to you? In which case, if it feels like not everything is good and okay and go for it, then I would say no. My
recommendation would be, think about the future after you're gone. What if they break up as a result of you staying at his house? Would you be okay with that? If the answer is no, then you have to really second guess whether you should stay with him or not, because the girlfriend, if she finds out, like they're almost inevitably going to break up.
If he doesn't talk to her about it
If he doesn't mention it first. And I'm thinking that he's not going to. You know, I don't know for sure.
But for me, there's also like this whole, you have to do what's right for you. You have to make the decision that's right for you. And he has to deal with his own consequences. If it feels good, if you feel good doing it, if you think that this is, you're okay with it, then I say go for it. So that's it for today's Life in Korea.
Best of luck with your trip, Maria. We hope that this helps your situation coming and visiting Korea.
And I hope your situation gets worked out and that you have an amazing time here.
Yeah, if you have a question for us, drop a note in the YouTube comments. On our Facebook page, facebook.com/HallyuBack, or in the comment section on our blog, hallyuback.com. Also, we started doing daily vlogs on the bonus channel, at least Monday through Friday daily vlogs. So if you're interested in seeing more kind of realistic life in Korea, we'll put a link in the description to the bonus channel, and also somewhere on the screen right here you can click and you'll be able to see some daily vlogs. They've been turning out pretty good so far, so we're pretty excited about it.
And like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe you guys for Asian drama and Life in Korea videos.
That's it for today's Life in Korea. Experience it!
The daily vlogs, they're fun.
Yep.
I mean, I remember when I was interested in coming to Asia, like I wanted to see what was life actually like.
Were there daily vlogs back in 2008 though?
No, but there were like journals. You could go and read blogs.
Oh, you could read them. Videos are better.